happen and the first rates are opening. It's a flat start with a positive bias, decent market breadth, and in terms of the top movers on this, in terms of the gainers here, you've got Vodafone, which is popping right up at at nearly 14.5 rupees. You've got Yes Bank, which is giving it some company, and on the losing side, you've got nothing big. Jamna Auto volumes are very strong. I can see it on my screen. Geo Financials 331. You've got Sale, which is flat. You've got NHPC, which is flat. Nothing large in terms of the volume, assortment now. Value transaction, NTPC 358, 2% higher. India Energy Exchange, I was saying that watch out for power. I think that becomes interesting. And Angel One, where the update has come on the client edition and how business is moving, that stock is reacting to numbers, 2% higher. But if you have to pick and choose, let's say one stock which is popping right back up in terms of volumes and trade activity, I think that is Jamna Auto at 138 rupees now. Very strong volumes and very big in terms of volume action, price action.
Hero MotoCorp, their exports have seen a sizable uptick of 91%. The Feb sales on a total basis are higher by about 19%. So just look out for that particular stock as well. Remember, some of the auto names have already seen quite a bit of rally post the passenger vehicle data, especially, which look pretty good. There's Cipla as well. They've got the US FDA observation issuance coming in for their Chinese arm, one of its units. So that's definitely positive news flow coming in. NTPC, the board has got an approval now of investment of over 17,000 crore rupees for one of the thermal power projects. So look out for that stock as well. Godrej Properties, it seems like they're looking to now develop a township in North Bangalore. The booking value is estimated about almost 5,000 odd crore rupees. So that's another stock which is in focus. Info Edge, most of the apps are now back on Google Play Store. So positive news flow finally coming in. It's settling around at 52.97 odd mark as we speak right now. There's M&M. CLSA has downgraded the stock to an outperform now from the earlier buy. JSW Steel, Tata Steel, wherein again CLSA downgraded to sell. That's what's coming in on both these names. But just addressing some of the other movers from last week, Tata Steel, JSW definitely has sort of stalled the rally or paused there. I want to see what ONGC, L&T, SBI, ICICI Bank, Reliance Industries are up to. Because for the index, it's a bit of a very, very quiet start and you're not really seeing any big bang move come by on any of these names.
Yeah, but what's on the back foot is again Maxell. So after that one day probably up move on Saturday, that stock is again in the red. These steel names, of course, are coming under pressure. I also wanted to highlight Inox Wind. That's a stock that we were discussing in pre-market as well, that could be in focus on account of the reverse auction that might come in the wind energy sector back. So that stock is down 5% in the trading session. From the broader markets, Sigachi Industries and Gensol are the two interesting names because they are down quite heavily, 10 and 13%. So just tracking that, as well as Salazar Technologies, that's down 5%. But time now to take the first trades from our chartist. Nuresh, you go first.
The gap down on JSW Steel looks like an interesting entry point at current levels, expecting it to bounce back during the day itself.
Buy the dip. That's the verdict coming in on JSW Steel. Might just recover by the end of the trading session. Nuresh? Oh, sorry, Kunal?
So yeah, even I have JSW Steel, and I think this dip of 1.5% should be bottom 2.